Get on your job, nigga. Motivation. Haters better get on your job. Tell them. Haters get on your job, nigga. It's motivation. Suck a nigga, get on your job.
Too many guys give out shit for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
That bitches need to earn. That women deserve to earn. They think that they just get it because they are.
Yeah. Entitlement.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem with women. They are so entitled, but guys are entitled too.
Yeah.
You know, because they feel like
Hella
once
entitled.
they rolled out that red carpet,
They feel they should get
they
something
thinking
back.
they hear R. Kelly in their head singing, "You must be used to be spending."
Hey, look, the thing is, sometimes the women don't even ask. They just be trying to like show off and shit, acting like they got it. They didn't even like the woman to say, "This is what I want." And
That's
it's
what I
like,
mean
oh,
by
got
leaving
that.
with that wallet, man.
Yeah,
It's just
it's like, man.
I love acting like I'm broke.
I know a lot of people say like, you know, a lot of girls like, don't take me on a coffee date. Well, if I'm not gonna take you on a real date until I actually know that
You're
I actually
worth it.
want to be around you long enough to wait for that meal or something.
Yeah.
True.
Like I may just want to get to know you just briefly. Like, okay, because women will know within 5 minutes whether or not they want to fuck a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay?
True.
A guy needs to know at least within about 10, 15 minutes if she is worth pursuing, if her behavior,
Yeah.
the way she presents herself
My time's worth
is
it.
worth pursuing.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So that's why that coffee date's important. You know, that meetup is important. Because if you don't do the meetup and you just jump to, you know, lobster, well, shit, that whole restaurant, that whole environment is going to be a lot busier.
I will say this real quick though is, and see we're all older and the young fucking guys, y'all cats be trying to get to know bitches through text, bro. That's
For real.
God.
No, bro. They need the 20-30, bro. 20 or
These
30
things-
minutes, bro.
These things have ruined the way people interact.
Social media ruined it too.
Ruined. When I was coming up, if you wanted to talk to a girl, you had to go up to her and talk to her. You actually had to
I remember
be her-
waiting.
Back in my day, we had to write letters,
Wait till
you know what I'm
9. I remember having to wait till 9 p.m. for the calls and shit.
For the free hours.
Yeah, because when we was in high school and shit, we stayed with the family. We all had to share the phone. Phone be busy and shit.
Get
Dude,
your time, yeah.
damn.
Gotta
just
make
think
sure
about
everybody's
that.
bed so no one
The
pick up the other
phone
line.
is busy. That seems like an absurd thing, but
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
like the phone used to be busy. You could
didn't even
actually
know.
call somebody and be like, "Oh, it's busy."
Man, nothing like man, I gotta.
Or remember, like, you wouldn't even talk to a girl unless your boys are pushing you. Like, man, you should go talk to her.
Yeah.
Like, you actually had to go up there and
actually,
personally interact with her.
Yeah.
And you
Face
had
to
to get
face.
good because you get
Yeah.
cooked if you
It was
wasn't.
face to face. It wasn't
Yeah, it wasn't
behind
like
the
you weren't
screen.
able to hide behind an
Yeah.
avatar.
Yeah.
You know, like that's where guys are fucking up. They're relying. Everybody's relying way too much on technology, social media to do the work for them.
Yeah.
So where do you think these guys should get experience? Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how I learned. That's
What'd
how
you
I
say?
learned. I was
I think
mentored by
so.
pimps though.
I think it's a combination of both. You know, we live in this generation where, like, well, I think our generation is probably the generation that was more of a hybrid, right? So we had, you know, 80s babies were the ones that didn't have the internet yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
but it's
developed a
coming.
little bit of like life before.
Hey, I remember when
before
AOL
internet.
first came out.
Yep.
So you
They
had
had a little
Like,
disc popping in the
you
thing.
in the
Instagram.
chat room? I'd be like, no, bro.
yeah.
Remember Black Planet? I used to know
Instant
that.
Messenger,
Yeah.
MySpace.
So we grew up before the internet, so we had to develop some social skills that had to do with interacting with people outside of digital interaction, right? So we have that prior, and then the birth of internet was also during our time too. So we have that healthy balance of knowing how to communicate and interact with people in normal places, like
Best of both
conversations.
worlds.
And then but this new generation, they don't have that.
Yeah.
Everything is all digital. So I think the best way to do it is apply both. You know, learn to work with people and talk to people in real life, in person.
Build social
You know,
skills.
Talk to the Starbucks barista. You know, chat her up. Just have communications and dialogue with people, interact with people in person that are strangers.
Okay.
And then apply that to, you know, every other area in your life.
You know what? I'm gonna draw a line though. I wouldn't even say that. And this is something I never said. I'm just thinking about it. It isn't fucking the internet that fucked the game up. It's the smartphone, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's not the internet because
It make things just
No,
more,
no,
make things more
when you said
accessible.
MySpace, it made me make that connect the dot because I remember having MySpace, but the whole thing with the MySpace is I remember the exciting part was I had to wait till I got home.
Yeah, you had to get to that computer.
I had to get man when I used to come home and I used to get new friend requests, new comments,
Yeah.
new man. I used to be like, hey,
You're
but
like
now
15 all at once. You're
Yeah.
like,
But now it's so
damn.
accessible to the
instant.
phone.
And there wasn't no emojis. There was
Yeah.
you actually had to type some shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
but now it's the same thing, but it's instant.
Yeah.
So there's no build
And it's
up.
always in your hands. Always
Yeah, that's
accessible.
what I said. It's the devices. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't blame the internet. I blame the devices.
No,
that
I'm just
we
saying across the
utilize.
board how they just say
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But
It's not the internet. It's the
smartphone.
devices. It's the devices that we use to communicate. It's helped. It's helped and hindered at the same time. You know, it's been able.
Because
to,
I couldn't live without it now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I think nobody
sure.
nobody could live without it.
That's harsh. I could, but
I
I
don't
don't
think-
want
I don't-
to.
Yeah.
I don't
It'd just
think
be
to a
harder.
degree-
Right?
I don't
Yeah.
think to a degree we could because like so many apps and stuff that you utilize, you know, that you don't like have your credit card or whatever. You just use your app. You know, you know, to start your car. Oh, you left your keys in the car. Well,
Yeah, unlock your
use
shit.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, there's so many things that are on your phone now that I think it makes it so
Okay.
dependent. People so dependent on it.
We're trying to help these dudes wake up and know like they missing the picture. You know what I'm saying? You guys are dropping good points and stuff right now that are reason why this is why you can't get here. And B, give me just a quick like list of 5, like your 5 and your own 5. You guys might agree with each other, but what's your 5 reasons that dudes don't realize why they single?
You go first.
One, okay, so either
Because I don't want to copy yours. So because we're gonna give them
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so okay, 5 reasons why guys are single. One, they haven't developed a dominant masculine presence.
So you think that they have to be dominant? They can't have that little bit of a soft beta
I
type
think
of
they
thing.
need to create a dominant masculine presence that works for them.
Okay.
So like,
okay.
when
I
I
get what you're
say,
saying.
and I encourage everybody that want to know what a dominant masculine presence is, go check out RP Thor's dominant masculine presence seminar and webinar that he sells. You can find it on my link tree and everything else. But establishing a dominant masculine presence that works for you. It doesn't have to be
Keyword.
it doesn't have to be the same one that I have.
Yeah.
Your dominant masculine presence could be completely different than mine, but it works for you. So establishing that, all right, and then establishing your frame. Too many guys are always willing to sacrifice their frame or live in their girl's frame, and then wonder why they're not there. Okay, so that's 1, dominant masculine presence. 2, knowing and owning your frame, living in your frame. 3, working out, getting in shape, getting that confidence that you get in the gym. 4, being successful in something. Whatever.
Something.
Just anything, just
Anything.
something.
That's a place to start. Just something.
Because you
Be
think
successful.
that leads back to confidence.
Exactly.
Okay.
It leads back to confidence and it grows. It makes you want to be more successful. You want
Another-
to test the
other things.
waters more.
True,
out.
true, okay.
So be successful in something. I don't care if it's collecting pogs.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
remember pogs? And
Yeah.
slammers?
Hell yeah.
I used to have that.
Slammers.
Uh-huh, yeah.
You know, collect something
Yeah.
or be successful in something.
Yeah.
And then 5, because they do not know how to communicate. They don't understand how women communicate, and they expect women to communicate how men communicate. And they don't understand that women communicate covertly and, you know, indirectly, and that men will communicate more directly and overtly. They don't understand this. A lot of guys say that they miss, like she's sending mixed signals. Women don't send mixed signals.
no, that's just how
the
they answer.
medium is the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ever. Like, I tell people this. I never take what people say for true. I watch how they move. If I wait till their words and their actions are congruent.
Yeah. I get you.
And I think those 5 things are things that guys definitely that are struggling with women. They probably suffer with one or multiple of those things.